次は丈太郎。貴様だ。
Alright guys, so right here we're doing the same recipe. So we're starting off, we've got our meat seasoned right here, but we're gonna toast some black peppercorns and then also this coriander right here, just to open up the flavor within the peppercorn and the coriander. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these in here and let these toast for a couple minutes. Alright guys, so we toasted up those seasonings. Now we've got this salt, pepper seasoned. We got our meat mountain part 2.
Oh my god! Wow!
Looking a little bigger this time because we're making that big birria taco. But we're just gonna go with some oil in here and then start browning this up. Just following the same process as the other video where we made the original Quesa Birria Tacos by Joshua Weissman. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll link it up right here. Click that and then go check it out. But yeah, we're just gonna brown this up and we'll check back in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're back. We got the famous Food Club tomato paste. We've got 2 pots of onions just sauteing here. These are pretty softened, so again, just following Joshua Weissman's recipe. We're gonna go in with the tomato paste, and then we'll add in the garlic over here just a couple minutes after, once this starts to get cooked through. So, in with the tomato paste. And we got the baby spoon for today, so shout out to Britt's Kitchen.
Britt's Kitchen.
Alright guys, so the only complaint or like the shortcoming that I feel like we had with the last one is we used that kind of weird powdered beef stock. But I get this stuff from Costco, it's really good. I use it in a lot of my recipes or whenever I cook and need some beef stock. It's just as better than bouillon. Get it from Costco. So this should be a step up from the stuff we got last time, and hopefully we'll get an even better flavor. Those already turned out amazing last time, like I said, but yeah, just a slight improvement here. Alright guys, so the way this stuff works is it's basically just concentrated beef flavor. So you just take a scoop of it, add it in, and then you add the water. So let's take a scoop of that, add it into our birria base, add it to both of these guys, and then we'll just add water, and then we'll add in our chili peppers, and we'll get this going. After adding in your beef stock, add in your brown beef segments as well as the other spices you toasted earlier, as well as the chili peppers, so they can rehydrate it, and then you can incorporate them into your consomme/broth. Alright guys, so we got everything thrown in here. Now it's kind of just the waiting period. We got our spice mix, so again that toasted pepper and the toasted coriander and then a cinnamon stick. And then bay leaves, we threw in the chilies. All the meat's braising now. So we're gonna give it about an hour, take the chilies out, blend them up, and then add them back in. Again, following the same recipe. So check back in an hour here. After roughly an hour, remove your peppers to a tray where you can then blend them up and add them back into your consomme, thickening the broth and adding all of the flavor from those peppers into the broth. Alright guys, so we're about 20-ish minutes away from the birria meat being finished, but just explaining what's going down. Again, we're trying to make the biggest birria taco that's ever been made. So taking a little tip from Epic Mealtime, I watched one of their videos a couple years back where they made the giant quesadilla type thing. And we saw that they just layered a bunch of tortillas with egg wash, and then we're gonna use, where'd that iron go? Is that iron still?
Oh, you need the iron?
Yeah. Yeah, Britt, we need the iron? Okay. So this is the technique. We got irons, we got a bunch of eggs, and we're gonna iron these together so that they'll stick together, and then we'll load up the birria meat all over the tortillas. We'll wrap it up, and hopefully have the biggest birria taco. So let's make it happen.
I was thinking we...
Alright guys, so we got the irons plugged in. Or maybe?
Maybe. Is it in yet? Is it in yet?
Alright, so
That's what she said?
as far as the video goes, I'm just going off that. We just brushed the tortilla with egg wash and then we press it down with this. So let's go ahead and start brushing this down.
Find the, yeah, this one. I can't go to my past one.
We did, my softball team did one.
Alright guys, so timer just went off as you saw. Let's go ahead and take the meat out and get it to shredding. So we're just gonna remove it into here. We'll get it all shredded up and we'll get it onto the big birria taco. Alright.
Team Oaxaca out here. Alright.
Big facts, Team Oaxaca.
I taught him everything he knows. And like,
Okay, remove immediately.
no! I'm just kidding.
Alright guys, so we're just up to final assembly here. I've got the consommé, the broth left over from the birria. We've got our tortillas laid out, we've got the cheese, we've got the meat. So we're just gonna go in here and put some of this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we got everything prepared. We prepared up a little tray of the standard size birria taco so everyone can have a baseline of what that's gonna be like, and then we got the big one right here. So this is looking awesome. We got our dip sauce right here. So next up, let's just get everyone's reaction to trying the standard birria taco, and then we'll get into the big guy. Alright, let's see this reaction.
Damn, that's good. I don't know if it's bad to say, but that's straight out of Mexico. That's good.
Yep.
I'm ready. Get your dip on.
Yeah, let's just get like a line going.
Yeah.
Denzel, you go.
You got
Just go in a circle like this. Allie, you gotta get a reaction.
what are you doing?
You feeling it?
No, I probably didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Eli has no words.
Bomb is
That's freaking bomb. Good.
How good? You didn't rate it? No ratings?
Oh, spicy? 10 out of 10.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, I've been waiting all day.
Video.
Holy sh**.
That's so good.
It's like yeah.
It's the second dip. You gotta hear it.
Yep, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen.
I've already had this, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 right now.
Thank you kindly.
The one in West Valley? Same, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
The West
bro.
Valley one is so...
That's ridiculous.
Just put it to...
Alright guys. So ever since we made it that first time over at Traden's house, been kind of dreaming about this stuff. That's what was originally the inspiration for this gigantic one. Denzel came up with the idea to do it. But yeah, I already know this is gonna be good. Like, you see, he's going in round two. He's going in round two. Gotta go in. Get the dip in. Get all the flavor. Mark Wiens. Yep. Every bit as good as I remembered. Just all the different textures and flavors uniting to become an absolute masterpiece. That is the birria taco. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I wouldn't say go this far, but you gotta try this. If you haven't yet, gotta go out and try it.
Wait a second. You right there. You with the chapped lips. You still have not subscribed. Why have you not subscribed? Don't lick them now. Don't, not this time. but go subscribe. And then you'll get this reaction. How it's gonna be watching.
Not bad, right?
This definitely is a 10 out of 10. Oh my. The cheese, I think, is what makes it tip top right there. You gotta try it. You guys, if you haven't tried that Oaxacan cheese, you gotta try it for sure.
Just a little bit of the sauce. How do you feel?
Bro, my tongue's gonna not last.
Sure.
Do I try it?
Yeah, I think you gotta go for it.
J Bulake dip.
Got the special tongue.
My tongue. That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Is it bad though?
That's so
No, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 6.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's like eating.
Compared to my normal, it's like a 10.
All right, guys, let's cut into the big mode birria taco, world's biggest, never before seen, first time. All right, let's get this going. I mean, traditionally you're like making the triangle, so let's try that.
That's first slice.
Stay up on the table.
Looks like John's slice.
Bro, look how flat that is.
You and your special tongue, my guy.
Just cheese. I'm gonna have to get another slice.
Okay.
Hey, look. Yeah, guys, look.
Hey, look, he's smiling.
I'll take the quesadilla.
All right, just do strips.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Just recreate.
So we had the original. Now it's time for big mode. It's time for big mode.
Ready? Y'all ready?
Honestly, Big Mo looks smack.
Let's all go.
That is so good.
Big Mo.
Bigger is better.
You know,
11 out of 10.
big mode out of 10. All right, guys. So we got it all packaged up. Big Mo taco's gone. This is probably one of the funnest videos I've filmed so far. So if you enjoy content like this, want to see more big versions of foods, or if there's something that you want me to try cooking, comment down below. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. Just one last thing, big shout out to Britt for letting us mess up her
Yes,
kitchen.
Britt!
Mess up the kitchen, but yeah, it was a fun
It was
time.
well worth
It was a
it.
fun time. So,
Yeah, we really messed up this kitchen.
Thank you.
Sheesh. Hold on, let's get a picture of the iron.